sustainable living groups, number 2. And almost from the very beginning, we began talking about the use of green household products or cleaners. And the question then came up with, well, how reliable are most of those products? Okay, so it ties in with a research issue that we might want to actually identify which ones are truly green and which ones just are using a name because they think it's good, a good way of promoting their product. And then energy consciousness was another one that several people brought up. And one of the issues that we talked about was riding your bike to the church or anywhere in the neighborhood and so on. And so we asked Mark, how does he come here? He usually comes by bike, and where does he put his bike? And he kind of hides it somewhere in the back. So it was suggested that we get a bike rack, and that might encourage more people to ride their bikes, at least to church. And the other thing is coordinating the church carpool. So again, that it would reduce the use of cars, and I think a number of people here could benefit from that, and it might also, if we have some kind of carpooling, it might also help people who are reluctant to come out at night if we could arrange some sort of carpool. And okay, well, our neighbor table there also brought up the question of driving less and walking and biking more, and recycling everything that is recyclable. That brings up again that same question as was mentioned with the bulbs. Sometimes we don't know where to recycle things. For example, if you're recycling electronic products, you have to find some place where you can send them. And some of that information is on the sheet that was handed out. So we can all, if we're really committed to doing this, we can find out where we can bring the things for recycling. Don't buy just because of a sale. Will this hurt the economy? Oh, you're good. Go ahead.
I was talking about that very last issue, the don't buy something just because it's on sale. That we had a little discussion about that, and I think our groups had some similar things.
Can you introduce yourself,
Oh,
please?
I'm now Keith Fujita, and I was hosting this second table about sustainable living. The question we had was, if we don't buy as many things, like a t-shirt that's on sale or whatever else you buy, will it hurt the economy? Will people lose their jobs? Will stores on Austin Street close down? And I think that's something interesting. That's something interesting that our church could talk about or learn about is if we consume less, what would the economic impact be? And there's a similar issue with the biodegradable products. The question was, like, if you buy organic or if you personally buy the biodegradable household products, do those cost more to your household, and is it affordable for everyone to live this sustainable life? So that's a discussion that we kind of were getting into towards the end of our discussion.
Well, since we discussed that at our table, we talked about how highly concentrated many of the cleaning products are, so that even though they may cost more, in the long run they may be more efficient because we're using much smaller amounts in cleaning, whatever it is, whether it's for your dishes or laundry or things like that. So it might actually, and sometimes we have to. It's a moral choice also. Are we willing to spend the money for something that is healthier for the planet? So that was also came up.